I am Detective Inspector Lee Martin, Senior Investigating Officer from the Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire and Cambridgeshire Major Crime Unit. Earlier this week, on Tuesday, we launched a murder investigation after the bodies of Zandile Tshuma and her daughters Natalie and Nala were discovered at their home address in Great Denham. On Wednesday, we publicly confirmed that we wanted to speak to Ndodana Tshuma, also known as Mark, in connection with their deaths. Mark Tshuma left the country on Saturday, flying to Dubai and then on to Johannesburg. He then crossed from South Africa and then into Zimbabwe. We now know, since the previous media statement on Wednesday, he travelled from Zimbabwe to South Africa. We have been working around the clock with national and international law enforcement agencies to secure the necessary documentation for his arrest. And on Thursday evening, the Crown Prosecution Service authorised 3 charges for murder. I can now confirm that today, police in South Africa located and arrested Mark Tshuma. He is currently in custody at a police station in South Africa, and we are working to bring him back to the UK. I'd like to thank the NCA, Interpol and authorities in both Zimbabwe and South Africa, as well as the rapid work of the CPS, which has enabled this to happen so quickly. I would also like to thank the media, whose coverage of this case has been vital, and also the public, who came forward here in the UK and also in Zimbabwe and in South Africa to assist in locating him. Finally, I'd like to recognise the efforts of my team and all of those involved in this investigation. There is no place for violence against women and girls in Bedfordshire, and the thoughts of our whole team remain with Zandile, Natalie, Nala, and all of those who knew and loved them.
The South African Police Service has successfully located and arrested Ndodana Mkhanyisi Tshuma, also known as Mark Tshuma, who is wanted by authorities in the United Kingdom in connection with the murder of his wife, Nothabo Zandile Tshuma, 42 years old, his 2 daughters, 15-year-old Natalie, as well as a 5-year-old Nala. First and foremost, on behalf of the Acting National Commissioner of the South African Police Service, we would like to applaud the outstanding work of Gauteng Organised Crime, working closely with SAP's Interpol National Central Bureau in Pretoria. A red notice was only issued yesterday, and within a matter of hours, our multidisciplinary team has managed to track this suspect to Kensington in Johannesburg this evening, where he is being placed under arrest. The swift arrest demonstrates the capability, the professionalism, as well as the operational excellence of the South African Police Service and the strength of our cooperation with international law enforcement agencies. Let this be a stern warning to criminals across the world that South Africa is not a hideout for fugitives.
Once we find